Hello everyone, this is Jpop and I have another ladder match against naminami as the red Protoss here at the top left, and I am spawning the blue Zerg in the bottom left on Tal'Darim Altar. What is going on here? Because I played Terran. Okay, well, I decided that I was getting bored of just playing Terran. This happens to me every so often, so this is what I decided to do. So I was bored, and I decided to do random. So with random, you get any one of the three races, and so I rolled Zerg this particular time. So here I am, and here's naminami playing his pylon at the front, and gonna go scout. Since I'm random, he does not know what race I am. He was Protoss, so I knew that he was going to be Protoss. So being random has the advantage of that your opponent does not know what you spawn as, so they need to see you more quickly to kind of find out what you are so they can act accordingly. So there's the high five. So he now knows that I am Zerg, and I know that he's Protoss, and I expect to see him here, which is why I'm scouting there. But of course I was wrong, and he's up here in his gateway down at the front. Here's his probe. Goes and sees what's going on. Got the spawning pool down on 14. And I should get my extractor soon. Extractor, where are you? There we go. There's my extractor. So, of course, nothing going on right now. We are making drones and probes. Couldn't find him here, so now I'm off, I believe, in this direction. What was it over there? I don't remember. Got my Overlord headed that way, though, so I should be able to see them when it comes along. Got this Overlord hiding up here in the bushes, because unless they have air, they'll never see this Overlord, but I get to see when they come through here. It's a really nice tactic. And extractors up, spawning pool on the way, cybernetics core on the way, drone scout, still can't find them. And yes, so everything's going normal right now. Queen on the way. Don't have enough gas for circling speed yet. Probe is just hanging out over here, trying to see when the expansion goes down. And so yeah, so I've been trying to play a little bit more games lately, and playing random. So I'm having fun with it. Random is always interesting. I'm gonna lose a lot of games, but I don't expect for myself to win, because I bring the drone scout back because I got the Zerglings out on the field now, and they're gonna do the scouting. I'm gonna save this drone so I can get more mining off of it. Overlord is actually gonna spot this drone and building the hatchery down, and I see the drone. He has a 0% chance of escaping. Yes. Who got the kill? Who got the kill? Was it you? Was it you? Was it you? Was it you? It was you. I don't know who you are, but you are in the lead right now. You are so winning. And here in the Protoss, we got a 4-gate on the way. Only one gas, no second gas. So there aren't really going to be any sentries. This is going to be a 4-gate made by the Protoss. We look at the units tab. He's got 19 probes right now. Usually they stop at 20, 21. Zergling comes in. Oh, he was getting chased by that stalker. Ended up dying. And here's some Zerglings. Gonna catch this probe. So that was a small win for me. And he now has 18 drones. I've got my expansion down on the way. Queen out onto the field. Zergling speed is almost done. Pull guys out of gas like most Zergs do. Although I'm not perfect, but that's what I decided. That's what I was doing. 2 stalkers come up, and I'm going to use these lings to attack these stalkers. And I'm not going to win, but there's some hull damage. Half damage, 40, 32 damage. No hull damage on this one. That one's down to half health. Look at the units lost tab. I've just lost 50 more than he has. Zerglings are so cheap that I'm not really too concerned about losing them. In an engagement like that, I did some damage, so this stalker will die quicker when it comes time for battle. This one wasn't so successful. Couple zealots coming out. Warp gate technology is done. So he's warping out some units. Around the 6 or 6.5 minute mark is when the 4-gate comes. Look at the income tab. He has 38 harvesters, so he did stop producing workers. And I made a whole bunch of lings. And I run him up here to the Zonaga watchtower, and I see the sentry, and I'm gonna take out the sentry. That's gonna be very important. I got the Zerglings here. They're gonna engage this, take out the drone. There's not that many units here. I'm not gonna win. I go and attack with the weakened stalker, take out one stalker, and then I'm gonna run the rest of the units out. Look at the units lost tab. I am ahead in the units lost tab. Look at the production tab. I got 16 Zerglings on the way. A Roach Warren almost done. 3 Zealots warping in by the proxy pylon, and a couple more reinforcing Zealots on the way. I got my 2 queens here. Roach Warrens down. Swarm of Zerglings coming up, trying to get a spine crawler. I try to get a spine crawler down at some point, but I'm not. Look at my. I'm at 200 APM right now. Are you guys shocked? I am almost pro status right now. Look at that. Dropping the spine crawler down, trying to get overlords out so I'm not supply blocked. Got some roaches out onto the field. Look at the units tab. 10 zealots, 5 stalkers for 29 Zerglings and 4 roaches. And here we go. The Zealots do massive damage to Zerglings, but I'm getting the surround on the Stalkers with the Lings, and the Roaches are shooting the Zealots, taking down the Zealots. Is the Stalker in the back going to finish? It cleans that up, and I have to retreat. The Queens are coming in. The Zealots are still coming up, but they're all very, very weak. The Roaches doing massive damage to the Zealots. Another Zealot falls. 2 Zealots left and 4 Stalkers against 4 Roaches. Spinecrawler is almost done. We look at the production tab. 20 more Zerglings on the way. The Spinecrawler does finish, and the Stalkers are going to focus this down. More Zerglings streaming out onto the field, and these Zerglings are going to try to work on these reinforcing Stalkers. And another Stalker falls. More Zerglings being produced. More Zerglings spawning and produced, and I'm going to clean this up very well. If we look at the units lost tab, he has lost more than I have. We look at the workers tab, I have 19 drones to his 17 probes, and he just has 3 zealots out here. I'm going to come out here and see that there are just 3 zealots. I don't really want to engage this. I decided to do so, take out 1 zealot. I don't really think that was worth it, worth the effort, but I got more Zerglings on the way. 3 roaches in production. 1 more. We're trying to reproduce that queen. And here we are just sitting tight. Keep an eye on the watchtower, see if anything else funky is going on. And trying to delay the Zealots as much as possible. I'm going to take out 2 of the Zealots. And then the roaches come up. I'm going to back up a little bit. Use the roaches to take down the Zealots. And then use the Lings and roaches to take out the rest of the Stalkers. 1 more Ling falls, the Ling falls, and then 2 more Stalkers come, so I'm going to retreat back with these roaches. I got 12 Lings in production, and here they pop out, 3 roaches, and so only 4 Stalkers to this Ling force, and these Stalkers are going to fall almost immediately. Zealot coming in, but the roach is going to handle that, and the Lings are going to take out the Stalkers, and naminami has left the game. His 4-gate had failed, and he was not able to do enough damage. We look at the food discrepancy, 17 to, it was 40 something. Here, actually, let me pause it so I don't add any more to it. If we look at the units tab, 19 drones to 17 probes, so it was fairly even worker-wise, but I had an expansion up, and he did not, and he has no tech. I mean, although I don't really have much tech either. A 4-gate eliminates the tech, but he has no army here to produce. So after, basically, after if he had continued to play this game, I would have cleaned this up, then moved my army all the way up here. He could have made units to prevent me from actually breaking in, but it would keep him from getting his expansion, and basically I would just drone the crap and get a huge economy going, and then when I feel like it was just a huge swell of units just overrun him. So he knew that, and the game was over. But it was one of my random matches, and actually this was my first random match, and it worked out well for me. I am horrible with Zerg. What was my APM at? A whole 100 APM. You have to move faster when you're Zerg than you do, especially with Terran. I think Terran you can have the lowest APM and get away with it. Actually, no, I think Protoss is even more so. Well, it depends. But anyway, I could ramble on forever, but that was this match. I will see you guys in the next one.